Please welcome your Star Wars Weekend's host, a man with the freakish vocal range and 3 first names, James Arnold Taylor.
This is the last week of Star Wars Weekends. No, you're here. It's okay. Yeah. You made it. It's going to be great. Do we have some Clone Wars fans here today? I gotta tell you, it's a good thing because we have some Clone Wars actors here today. It's very exciting. Okay, so my name is James Arnold Taylor. I'm the host of Star Wars Weekends. This is my 4th year hosting, and it has been just an absolute honor. I love doing it. You're all so kind and so giving to me. Now, some of you may not know, though, James Taylor. Wow, I've seen fire, I've seen rain. He looks different. And so why am I here? Who am I? What is my deal? I am what they call a voice actor. So I spend my time in little padded rooms talking to myself, which is fun. And I get to do voices in all these different cartoons and movies and video games and all this stuff. And so the big question when somebody finds out that I'm a voice actor is they always ask me, have I heard you in anything? To which case I say, well, I'm the voice of Jedi Master Plo Koon and Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Clone Wars. But did you know I'm the voice of the evil genius, the leader on Hulk and the Agents of Smash? And I'm Bobby on Doc McStuffins. Yabba Dabba Doo on Fred Flintstone too.
And of course, Johnny Test, who's awesome.
I'm the voice that tells you what's coming up next on Animation Domination. I even read the skull here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, The Legend of Jack Sparrow. No, mate, that's Captain Jack Sparrow, who I voiced in video games.
Speaking of video games, I'm Ratchet from Ratchet & Clank, Cheetahs from Final Fantasy X, Lego Spider-Man,
the Silver Surfer. I'm Professor Charles Xavier.
I'm also the voice of all the minions.
Sometimes when celebrities can't do their own voices, I fill in for them. People like Lois and Michael J. Fox for things like Stuart Little and Disney's Atlantis: The Lost Empire. I'm Hiccup in How to Train Your Dragon, but I'm also Fish Legs in How to Train Your Dragon as well. Yeah, it's very cool. And
the Giant in the Princess Bride game.
I've been Andrew Garfield for Spider-Man when he can, and it's crazy to believe, but sometimes I'm Christopher Walken when they made walk out. I tell you what's not available on DVD and Blu-ray. It's direct. Just want to love and drive safe. Offer expires November 30th. See store for details. Batteries having to connect until 70 cents on the required number of PIC.
Joe, listen!
Thank you so much. See, being a voice actor, I think, is the coolest job in the world. And if you'd like to learn more about what it's all about, please come back here at 7 o'clock to the premiere theater for my show. It's called Obi-Wan and Beyond. I'll take you through the life of a voice actor, do about 200 different voices, and it's a lot of fun. I hope you can come back and see that. But right now, we have the main event, the big show, the one I am so excited about. Oh man, you're Clone Wars fans, which I'm very excited about because we have most of the Clone Wars cast with us here today. This is awesome stuff. But we also have someone that wanted to leave you a little message who couldn't make it. Take a look at the screens.
Hi, I'm J.J. Abrams. I'm in London working on the new Star Wars movie. Otherwise, I'd be there with you today. I can't tell you what a thrill it's been over the past year working with this incredible team, helping build these worlds, creatures, costumes, designs, seeing everything come to life. Cannot wait for you to see it. So I'm sorry I can't be there with you at Star Wars Weekend, but I hope you have a great time. Thank you, and the Force be with you.
Pretty cool. Everybody excited about that movie coming out? I figured. You know what I'm excited about? I'm excited about the fact that I get to do what I'm about to do. There's this group of people that I got to work with for nearly a decade. Pretty much the entire life of my daughter. And we became a family, not just actors working on a show together. And they are all here today, but before we bring them out, take a look at the screens. so great. Isn't this great, guys? Isn't this cool? Isn't this fun?
Very cool.
Here we are. Wow, look at you all. Oh, that's a bottle of ketchup. Okay.
It's like pass the ketchup.
Pass the ketchup.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I'm going to explain that later because as the host, I understand these things, but I was not privy to it before. But we'll get to that. Let's let everybody wonder. Put the ketchup up on the coffee table there. There you go. Nice ad for Heinz. Are you guys doing good? Is this
Matt
great?
likes ketchup a lot.
Well, yes. There's a little. We'll talk about that story. But okay. Welcome back, you guys. We built the band back together. Isn't this great? We're all here together. Are you guys happy about it? Okay. Let me explain that. For those of you that may not know, the Clone Wars was on the air for 6 seasons. It's now on Netflix streaming. You can see the 6th season on Netflix. We recorded for 9 years on this show. And as I mentioned earlier, it's like we're a family now. But here we all are together again. It's a nice little reunion. And if you haven't seen the Clone Wars, please go to Netflix and check it out because it's an amazing show. We were so fortunate to be the actors on it. But great stuff. I'm so glad to sit here with you guys. You guys have fun at the motorcade?
Yeah, we got fun.
Yeah, we had some fun. I think we have some pictures and stuff. I snapped from my phone. I know you guys were snapping pictures from yours. So that's my view from the motorcade from my car, looking at all of you guys up on the stage there. Really awesome stuff. But then, oh look, there's Kat. And you got Chewbacca photobombing you in the background there. And Kit Fisto, who never comes down. But there he is. He's right there. And yeah, oh, there's Matt. And Tom, you're taking a picture. And I love that you have Admiral Yularen on your phone there. Because Tom is also the voice of Admiral Yularen beside Yoda and the announcer. You got any other ones there? Oh yeah, look there. Dee, you're having fun with Dax. And Darth Maul is always very happy in the background. Yeah, Chewbacca's always there. That's Steve Bloom. Now, if you are all looking forward to Rebels, like I know all of us are, that's the new Disney XD cartoon that will be coming soon. Steve Bloom is here as a guest as well. And he is, now that's my view. Check that out. That is just a lot of people. Very scary. But so we've had some fun. And we had fun yesterday because the motorcade was rained out yesterday. I don't know if you knew that. If you tried to see it yesterday, that was kind of a bummer. I was happy, I guess, because I didn't have to sing. So normally I get out there and I sing these songs.
We're pretty happy about that.
Yeah, it was. Okay, but so let's just talk here. First impressions. You guys we all meet. We're all a cast. We're all voice actors. We're all actors on camera.
We're all friends here.
We're all friends. But we come together for the first time. Do you guys remember any of your first impressions of meeting each other? That's a good start. Thanks, Ashley.
Ashley, do you want to tell it or do you want me to tell it?
I think you should tell it.
Okay, so here's an interesting fact that maybe some of you know. I was actually recast. I was not originally cast as Anakin. So all these guys were already together before me. So I came in at a later time. But so like the very first time I meet Ashley. I think Dave put us in a room just to like say hello and get to know each other.
Well, we've recorded about 6 episodes already, so.
Ashley goes, "Hey, I just wanted to tell you, Anakin and Ahsoka have no romance. No romance whatsoever."
Yes.
Okay, all right, fine. Nothing going on between them.
Nothing. Well, he would know that. Padme is there. And then Kat came in and said, I just want you to know, Ahsoka and Anakin will have no romance. That's true. Dee, do you remember any of this? Going to be, again, you and Tom, seasoned vets in animation and such. Do you have any first impressions of these crazy kids?
It was obviously a really good cast. The scripts are really good, and I had no idea what this would be like.
Yeah.
I didn't know how this was going to go, and you know, right away they start like throwing an episode with just me talking to myself for 22 minutes.
Yeah, because Dee is the voice of all the clones. Every clone ever in the show. There's thousands of them, and they all have various inflections.
And nobody knew, anyone making it, if people would think the clones were interesting, or if they could sustain an episode, or...
What do you think? Did you do okay?
But, I mean, the way they put it together, and the way it all played out, is that it really did work, and at least for me, from my perspective, just became one of the really key elements in what's successful about the series, is how much you care about these guys, and how they are humans, their humanity, as opposed to the droids. But so much of it was so fresh and new. I mean, we had no idea what it would look like. we didn't know what the
animation would
network.
be like at all. I remember we were all wondering, and I remember the first time we were all together in the room, and Catherine was not there yet, but they played us an audio recording of her audition for Padme, and the room just became silent. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just great. So we met you via your voice before we met you in person. And same with Matt. So Matt did replace another actor that originally was playing Anakin, and he had to go back in, and he went to Skywalker to the ranch and had to ADR and re-loop, master loop flap. So the first time we met, you were, what's that?
I had a conversation with George about it.
George, who's George?
George
Lucas. Oh yeah, sure. That guy. That was pretty cool. So my first impression, I'm sitting in the room with you, and Ashley and I had just met, and I'm doing Plo Koon, because I also voiced Plo Koon, another character in the show, and Obi-Wan was in that one. And Matt is on mic doing his Anakin thing, and I went, wow, I get it. Because this guy he's an on-camera actor, and sometimes as voice actors, you kind of go, what are we going to expect? And he just came in and blew us all away. And it was just, there was an instant chemistry with the two of you. It was awesome. So,
That was back when he was cute.
yeah, he said that was back when you were cute. Now you're just adorable.
Look at my young days.
Yeah. Okay, so now we are voice actors here. People want to know, do we do any impressions of each other ever? I don't know if you know this, Tom, but you are the most impersonated out of all of us.
I've been told.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm
Not
there,
just because of Yoda, but the announcer. So Tom is not just the voice of Yoda, he's also the narrator of the show, which is...
Empire at war, as the planet Ryloth falls under attack, Jedi Master Anakin Skywalker and his Padawan Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, Ashley, you got it. That's great. So Ashley, can you do a Tom Kane?
No, I'm the only one that doesn't do impersonations. I just laugh. And
yes, you do.
I mean, in the recording studio, the two, actually, please do my favorite voices. James and Dee, I would usually stand next to these guys, and they do so many different characters.
I don't know what she's talking about. You're like, I don't know, and I don't do that. Yeah.
You're like all Ahsoka. And so we would do that to her just before she had to speak.
Yeah.
Marcia.
So they would just keep me laughing the whole time. And then Dave is like, Ashley, Ahsoka's supposed to be serious. You need to ball up your cuteness and throw it out of the studio. Yet these guys are cracking me up.
Yeah, ball it up like a little kitty.
It's like all yard.
So...
This is behind the scenes
Yeah.
of an episode of
Well, it's in between the takes.
Hey, so other characters too. Now, for those of you that may not know, when you do a show like Clone Wars, you get hired to do the one voice, but you also do many ancillary characters throughout the seasons. And so many. Now, Kat, you got to be a lot of different characters. One that I love was Numa.
Me too. She's one of my favorites.
Want to take a look at? Do we have a scene of Numa? Let's just take a look at that for a
I
second.
love little Numa.
Yeah, this is Catherine Tabor as Numa.
That's
Where did you slack his feet? Sir, there is an explanation. We got sidetracked.
Hello, little one.
She brought us here through the tunnels. And knows the way around it pretty good, sir.
Lunala John Wheeler.
Right? Look at her with Obi-Wan. Yes. That's lovely. I love that. Dee Bradley Baker, I don't know if you all know this, Dee Bradley Baker, not just the voice of all the clones, but voiced more ancillary characters and other characters on the show than any other actor ever. So you've probably voiced more Star Wars characters than anybody else, besides maybe Tom Kane, who's a very, very close second. So one of my favorites, Dee, is the Geonosian Queen. This scene you're about to see, this is Dee Bradley Baker. Roll this scene, this is amazing.
You are the creatures that attack Geonosia. Why have you come before me?
You shall release the Jedi Luminara and submit to Republic law.
that record, I'm looking at you going like,
Because now you have to understand, there were no vocal effects put on his voice other than echo. That was all Dee Bradley Baker.
Do you attack Theonosia?
They gave me the script and they just said, well, here are your roles. Normally it's just clones, it's Geonosia and Queen, and it's like, I have no idea what she looks like or what they want to do, and they just walk in, and that was kind of my first idea.
Yeah.
And most of what you see was actually my first take. They were happy with it. It just felt and seemed right. I think it's just right.
Hey, you guys, can we do something? I think it's time for a mashup. Don't you guys think? What do you think in the booth there? You guys ready? You good? Roll that. Go ahead and roll that. You all get
A Star Wars Weekends Masterpiece Mashup.
Okay, here's the deal. Now you all, I have sent them all an email. They haven't seen this. They don't know what this is. This is a video. Now, Clone Wars is now on Netflix. And I thought it would be great if all of us as a cast did a little promo, a little commercial for it. So you all have the video I sent you? Is it all queued up?
Yeah.
Let me make sure okay. We're all going to have to hit these. Here, stand up here, everybody. All up here, real nice and close, nice and tight. This, you might want to get your cameras ready. Okay, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. You're all going to hit play, and then you're going to put these in front of your mouths.
Do we hit it on 3 or 1, 2, 3, hit it?
1, 2, 3, hit it.
Thank you.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Hit it. No, I'm going to. 1, 2. Oh,
These things are important.
1, 2, 3, hit it. Right? No, not yet.
Oh, I missed the thing.
Okay, rewind.
You trained me and then you defied my training.
Oh man. Okay. Is it all rewound? Ashley, did you reset yours? I'm sorry.
Now.
you're good?
This is how it was in the studio. Okay. Are we ready? Are you ready?
I didn't hit that.
Now, when you say this time, is it real?
This is real. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Did everybody's mouths work? Okay, good. All right, that's good. Thank you, guys. Then we get a little promo. Maybe we'll get a little cash from Netflix.
James, I think you just succeeded.
Next time for another Masterpiece Mashup.
Sorry, okay. I thought it would be fun. I thought it was fun. Sorry, I should put lipstick on my mouth for the ladies, though.
Was that ADR rate or was that animated?
Yes,
What was the rate for that?
Favorite story arc. Oh, you know what, guys? Let's do some social media stuff. By the way, if you want to follow...
This is social media.
If you want to follow any of these fine people on social media, we have some of their addresses and stuff too, because we took questions at hashtag AskCWCast, Clone Wars Cast, and hundreds of people sent in different questions for us. You guys mind if we take some of those?
Sure. Let's take some questions.
Let's take some questions, and then at the end we'll cover their all their names and stuff. Okay. First question: what was your favorite story arc of all the seasons? Also, all of you guys are awesome. Oh, that's nice. That's from Sean, and he wants to know favorite story arcs. Matt?
I think the Mortis arc was
Mortis arc. Anybody remember that one?
just so different for anything.
There was a lot of really dark and awesome moments in that. Each one of us had dreams.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson joined us on that episode.
Yeah, that's right.
For Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon. And Ashley had some really great... Hey, do we have... You know what? Ashley had a couple of really great scenes on that. If we have one of those, let's roll at least... Why don't we roll one of those Ahsoka scenes? Surprise me. And we'll find out which one, because you had several.
Yeah, and I was going to say, this is one of my favorites too.
Are you happy, child? Your master, does he treat you well? What concern of it is yours? I am your future, your potential. This is a trick. There is a wildness to you, young one. Seeds of the dark side planted by your master. Do you feel it?
No, he is like no other Jedi. Passionate, impulsive, but I trust him with my life.
There are many contradictions in you, and in him.
Be warned. You may never see your future if you remain his student. Leave this planet.
Wow. One of those crazy dream sequences, and you got to play older Ahsoka and current Ahsoka. Was that fun?
It was a lot of fun, and actually, Matt, I was going to say this same episode arc is one of my favorites. It always has been for many reasons. I mean, this was one where we all got to be in the studio together. Sam Witwer was also with us, and it was really challenging. I mean, we did, the dream sequences. Ahsoka was, obviously older Ahsoka, younger Ahsoka, dark side Ahsoka, which actually, James, you helped me with, which was amazing. But, I think with Ahsoka, because she started so young and we watched her grow, every season, the beginning of each season, Dave would sit me down and he'd say, okay, she's another year older. I want you to lower your voice. So that was definitely like season 1 voice, and then, well, we'll see if we ever get to see older Ahsoka.
It's wild because you did these, you did acting when you were younger as well. So it's like then you got to play a character that kind of grew up on a show as well too.
So if Ahsoka lives to be like 200, she'll sound like Jabba the Hutt.
But now, Tom, speaking of characters and Star Wars and Tom Kane, do you have a favorite? I know.
Character?
No, do you have a favorite story arc?
Oh, well, yeah, the Yoda arc at the end.
The Yoda arc.
Yeah, that was...
So again,
and not just because it was me, it's just because as a fan, it was like crazy. It was like, wow.
For those of you, again, it's on Netflix now, and you can see season 6, and there is a great story arc. We call them arcs, if there's more than one story lined up. And we have a clip of that. This is really cool stuff. This is Tom Kane doing some great acting. Take a look.
Show yourself. It recognizes you not. See not what is inside Yoda. I choose not to give you power, and yet you spend your days in the decadence of war. And with that, I grow inside you. Know your true self. Face me now. I will devour you.
Ooh, man, that's here. Both voices, the amazing Tom Kane. Was that fun to get to play a flip side of Yoda like that?
Yeah, it was really cool, and except for a little tiny bit at the very end, the last couple syllables of that was just me doing that, and that was what was fun about it, because it's like it's like, when I just listen to Dee do some of that stuff, everybody kind of assumes that that's trickery, that they do in the studio, and it was fun to be able to actually try to do that.
Yeah, you didn't try, you did.
And try to get that down, because I'm not one of those guys that I try to do 10 seconds of what he does, and I have to get a trash can and hurl.
Tom, of all people, you should know, do or do not. There is no time. Hey, let's do another question. Do we have another one lined up here? Let's take a look. Another question. This is, okay, with so many Star Wars projects in the works, what are you all looking forward to seeing the most? Anybody? Dee, what do you think?
For me, the most exciting thing, it's exciting to me to think right now that Harrison Ford hurt his ankle in a hospital making a Star Wars movie. And I really want him to feel better, but they're actually making another Star Wars movie right now With Harrison Ford. And those other people. What was he?
It was a hydraulic door.
Was he like chased or door?
No, a hydraulic door fell. It's like, yeah. Wish him nothing but the best.
But the best part about it to me is the amount of Star Wars that is coming at us. It's not just a movie. It sounds like it's a movie and then side movies and then sequels to that movie, and then there's a new animated series, and I don't know what else. I mean, that's way more Star Wars ever coming down the pike than ever. Yeah. And that's really exciting.
Well, it is exciting. Yes, indeed. Catherine, do you have anything?
You know, I mean, the same. I'm really excited about the movie, and just for, you know, all these different generations to get to experience Star Wars at different points in their lives. We get to experience at different points in our lives as kids, as adults, and then seeing the new kids get to see it, and it's such good news that there's going to be more.
It is, and you know, the fact that Clone Wars was really kind of a bridge for so many people, and so many families. I know that so many of you, you know, got to experience Star Wars with your kids now, and so many kids know these characters, classic characters and new characters because of Clone Wars. And so that's really the coolest thing. I'm looking forward to this one. Do you guys have that photo that we have of the new spin-off that's coming up? I think we have a shot. Yeah, there. Oh, Anakin. Let it go, Anakin. Let it go. Rex is a reindeer. Wait a second. Now, what did you say?
Rex is a reindeer?
Yes.
A trusted, loyal servant. Okay, reindeer. Wow.
I'm sorry, Anakin.
Oh my God.
I think the clones never bothered me anyway.
So we got stepped on. There's two people line. Yeah, Rex is a reindeer. There we go. There you go, Anakin.
Does it take place on Hoth, it looks like?
It does. Well, DC, you kind of do those creature effects. What would Rex as a reindeer sound like?
That's just stupid. That's so stupid. I'm not going to do that to Rex. Rex made it out of the Clone Wars alive, and I'm not going to kill him here as a reindeer.
Okay, one more question.
It's a new destination on Star Tours.
That's right.
There's 55 different rides that you can have now.
Yeah. Do we have another question here? Let's take a look. Okay, how many times, speaking of Dee Bradley Baker, how many times did you all fall for Dee's cricket prank? And what was the best prank ever pulled in the cast on it? So when there would be a moment in the studio where something would happen, Dee would end up. And when there were hits,
he would do that with nobody, people, especially when there's a new person that doesn't know what Dee does, and all of a sudden they'd be like, and nobody would say anything. They'd be like, where's our ticket? And everybody know.
Oh my God.
Best pranks? Okay, best pranks. Let's explain this ketchup bottle.
Okay. So,
Ashley, Matt, you guys want to take this?
3-4 years ago it started?
I think so.
At Star Wars Weekends.
Here.
At Ketchup Bottle?
Yeah, so
Yes.
Who's been to the Whispering Canyon restaurant? Well, Matt and his beautiful wife Angela went to, Angela, stand up, say hello. Actually, I'm going to embarrass them a little bit more. It's their 1-year anniversary today.
But
anyways, Matt and Angela didn't know that if you ask for ketchup, then they give you all of the ketchup bottles on your table.
In the entire restaurant.
They pull them from everywhere.
So me and my husband David, we just continued to send all of the ketchup bottles to their table the entire dinner. Like they constantly had ketchup bottles on their table. So we declared war. And I think we won. And he's trying to play with me right now. But this is child's play.
Throughout that Star Wars Weekends, every time they came out on stage, there would be ketchup everywhere.
Packets.
Packets
in the room.
everywhere.
They put packets in our hotel, in our bed.
I mean, you think Ahsoka's the Padawan.
Hey, so all of you...
But who got you here?
This is just the beginning.
Remember, Anakin, there's still one more day. Now, all of you are on social media in some way or another on the internet, and also we have some cards here. So, like, Matt, look at that. We got Dee Bradley Baker. Okay, Dee Bradley Baker. You can follow Dee on Twitter, please do, or Instagram, because Dee is an amazing photographer. He does some really cool stuff. So, if you're on Instagram, check out Dee Bradley Baker right there at Dee Bradley Baker. Catherine Tabor at Cat Tabor, and on Instagram, same Cat Tabor. Yes, excellent. You've got to follow her. And Matt Lanter, you got to follow him as well. Look at this, okay? Same ones. Look at that. You guys are all putting these in your phones now. You're going to follow them, right? TomKane.com. We're going to get you on Twitter
on
Facebook.
And Facebook. I'm the caveman.
Well, you're on Facebook. Okay.
I just quit.
Ashley Eckstein is at Her Universe. Now, Ashley, what's Her Universe about? What's that?
Out there, and girls like Star Wars too, right?
Now, let's look, wait a second. Are there some people wearing Her Universe right now? Anybody? Stand up. Show everybody your shirt there. Anybody else? Stand up if you're wearing some Her Universe clothes. Check it out. See these great outfits as you're walking through the park? Oh, there's Ashley there. Look how cute with her Darth Vader shirt. There you go. She created this line of clothing, thank you all, for the ladies, because there wasn't really any Star Wars stuff there, right?
Well, the thing is Star Wars is not just for boys, it's not just for girls. Star Wars is for everyone. Star Wars transcends gender, and it's something the whole family can enjoy together. So we just wanted cute stuff made for girls. So we started Her Universe for the ladies.
Mission accomplished. Okay. Oh, and look at that. You can actually, this is the first time after 5 weeks of doing this, you can, I actually get to plug my own thing there. James Arnold Taylor, you can go to Jat Actor for Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest and all of that. It's all Jat Actor. And then YouTube. Yes, I'm ahead of the curve. And YouTube. I'm pinning pictures of Anakin because he's crazy. Hey, guys.
Yes, James.
How about if we do some selfies in the audience? What do you think? Do you guys want us to come out there and take some selfies? Get your phones. Come on, let's do it. Come on. All right. Get those phones ready. There we go.
Since I don't twit or gram, I'll send them to you.
Yes, please. It makes sense that you're like Yoda, just on Dagobah. You know,
understand this box, are you not? Clearly part of the dark side it is.
Guys,
I dare her to express.
This is so fun, and it's great. We have a little tradition the way we like to close the show, because as the host, I can only do so much. But there is someone that embodies both Star Wars and Disney. Yes, it's Jedi! Jedi Mickey is here. It's Star Wars Week. It's Jedi Mickey's in his Jedi robe, so it's only appropriate that all of us put on our Mickey hats, huh? Guys? Yeah? I'm still winded from the selfies. Tom? Mickey, you got your own, okay? That joke never gets old, does it? Okay. Everybody upstage here. Okay. Downstage, upstage, whatever it is. Get right through it. Okay. You guys gonna say something? Hey, Mickey, would you mind helping us close the Stars and Saga show? Would that be okay?
Aw, it would be my pleasure.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Okay, guys, you ready? You know what you're doing? Okay, a little music, maestro, please. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company.
M-I-C. See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
All together now.